Entry 8. Rainy days suck. I don't know why I started recording this one. Nothing crazy happened. I still haven't figured out the blob living situation, but I just went through my recent pictures while searching for a meme to send to Inumaki-senpai, and I couldn't help but stare. Kuna is so damn cute. Adorable. Physically affectionate. As long as I'm in eyesight of him, he's always coming over to get as close as he can. I swear, I feel this rumbling sensation underneath my palm when I rub his head. He's purring. Purring. And you know who gets all angry and bitey when I give Kuna attention? Suku. Obviously, the correct response to deal with a blob whose fangs are digging into your other hand is to scold him. Then give him equal pets as well, right? Wrong. Before my hand can even touch his head, the little bastard hisses at me and scoots away. In the most classic tsundere move ever, he came back the third time this happened while I was resting my hand after sewing for so long, and just nestled himself perfectly between my fingers. I had no chance in hell of taking a photo because any hint of stretching for my phone on my bed made Suku look up and glare at me. I was too scared to ruin the moment, so I let it go for a while until I couldn't hold the position any longer. I'm telling you, Suku's like a freaking cat. He only wants to be touched on his terms, just like how Sukuna used to be. Ah, there I go again, thinking about silly things that get me going. Can I make a confession? I'm actually out right now. I was on my way to a pet store when it started downpouring out of nowhere, so I had to find a place to hold up. There's this cafe on the way with small closed off booths for privacy. I think the owner thinks I'm some kind of delinquent or full on Yakuza between the hair, the scars, and the missing finger. Actually, I have this really funny story from the other day. But I guess the point is that today I was given this small place to rest in and a warm drink free of charge. It'd be rude to cause a scene, so I gotta keep bottling a lot of things up. That way I won't lose control over myself and punch something I shouldn't. Still, I've been told it's best not to leave things unsaid. If not to anyone else, then I'll just speak in my microphone for the log, and maybe when I go back and reread this, I won't hate how I feel as much. Here we go, I guess. Skuna and I lied about not talking to him all that much when we were together. Well, half lied. We didn't really talk, so much as mutually exist in the same space. That space being his innate domain. Normally, a place like that isn't something a sorcerer can go into. It's more of a proof of concept, I think. But because we shared one body and our souls were overlapping, my mind had a tendency to wander in. Only if Skuna let me, of course. And he had a habit of leaving the metaphorical door open. I don't know if he did it because he wanted me there. I want to believe that was the case. Why else would I keep opening my eyes to that throne of bones, just as the nightmares started creeping up on me? I never used to get them, you know. They're Skuna's fault. And now he's not around to take responsibility anymore. He never spoke of those nights. Neither did I. Those moments together where we just existed as close as we could possibly be, they were something words would ruin. The day he left, I cursed him. I cursed him so many times that I tore my throat apart after the others had taken me to get healed by Ieri-san. Everyone thought it was for Fushiguro's sake, and a lot of my anger was for him. But the shameful truth was that I focused more on myself. My failure to keep Skuna contained, my own selfless nature being taken advantage of, my attachment to the unspoken moments we would no longer share after my mind had lost its worst freeloader. I haven't slept well since that day. No one questioned it. Bad sleep was just a symptom of any number of shit that people expected my mind to be dealing with. Choso tried to help. The night I snuck what remained of Kuna home, I slept like a rock, and it's been that way since. No nightmares, but no dreams either. I miss them. I hate that I miss them. Even after Skuna declared love to be a worthless thing to the bitter end, no matter what I did. If love is worthless, then why did a piece of him... Why is Skuna still here? Sorry. This wasn't. I don't know what I wanted. Rainy days just get me down. Tomorrow should be better. I can already hear the rain slowing down outside, so I'm going to finish my drink and make a run for it while my chances of staying dry are high. Wish me luck.